Oh dear. Good evening, my beautiful little walnut whips, and a very warm welcome to Saturday Night Live, which is, of course, the second and last of our short but sweets for this week. Tomorrow night, we're back to the full hour, and Monday, God only knows how long we're going to go on for. And we are here to wave away Saturday and to welcome in Sunday, and to welcome once again the month of November. And we are going to be doing so in the company of our perennial and permanent pals, a matching pair of highly powered hedgehogs of truth. We will not be joined, sadly, by Two-Ton Ted the Tentington, nor the Netty Petty Pishpot, both of whom are going tickleless. No Mr. Tickles for them today, but Sean's box is here and it's going to get a good old pounding. I've got a few pounds there just waiting for their instruction to try and dive into what is a very full box. We've got community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, some would argue should, but you'd have to be quick, leave a massage. And we've got you fabulous people, the wonderful Boaty's World community, my adorable inner scrotum, all of my lovely bugs. Boaty's old geezers and gals, and you don't need to be old to be a bug. Just be old in spirit. Old in spirit, young at heart. Absolutely. Right then, darlings, time to see who's with us, what you got to say for yourselves. We can talk about anything you like tonight, anything you like. And first, before any of that, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine. And actually, a special shout out to Rick and Paul, and especially Paul tonight, because he's got to drive all the way back down south. Which is why he was drinking Diet Coke in the restaurant this evening. And a special shout out to Rick, who has been giving me some very helpful advice. So, cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours if you're not careful, ladies. Do not be taken unawares. Keep your hand on your halfpennies. That's my advice. And above all, to each and every one of you, with optimism shining down one nostril and sincerity oozing out of my back bottom, get stuffed. Thank you so much. Oh, that's the stuff. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to my Sunday lunch tomorrow. Is anybody else excited about their Sunday lunch? Right, who have we got with us? I'm only starting from the point that I entered the room. Wrinkles 55, good evening. Stew 69 Fouquet, Fun Stuff 24, the lovely Jacqueline. Oh, hippie headmistress, our very own Diane, stand up, tug your foreskin. Colin 1890, good evening. He did look very dapper, didn't he? Stu looked very dapper at the meetup. Paulie Galtieri, the wonderful Richard. Ange is with us, the lovely Kay Camper. How you doing, Ange? Hope you're well. That is correct, Diane. Ange has got a partner, but Melanie doesn't. Well, why not make it a dating site? Some of us are single, so why not? Boaty used to have a dating site. I did. I mean, I've still got one in theory. It's offline at the moment. I still own it. And I've got a singles group with about 10,000 people in there. That is, I haven't even looked at it for 3 months. Nobody comments anymore. Happy Guy 326, new here, hi all, and hi to you, a very warm welcome. Thank you for finding us, thank you for joining us, thank you for being brave and saying hello. Also with us, we've got Barry Scrotter, Sir Nigel Mansell is with us, and he's just finished watching a Hubnut video. There we are. Who else have we got? Nigel is with us, 00 Garage, of course. Yeah, The Minister for Perversion has arrived in the building. Absolutely. Absolutely. Matron is with us. Planet Greenwood. Tracy, community matriarch, and of course, owner operator of the community bosom. And what a bosom it is. Josh is with us all the way from New York. Hello to you. Is Lord Baverstock with us? Goodness gracious me. A very good evening. He is. Good evening, one and all, says Lord Baverstock, channel member. Oh, yes. And a very good evening to you. Candle wine pour incoming, says Wrinkles, and you know me too well. You know me too well. JB3 is with us. Evening up. Cheer me up. I'm sick of the news. Dave 72ization. I'm on the vodka Boaty. Enjoy. Vodka used to be my thing for many, many years. A well-iced vodka and tonic. Oh, wonderful. Used to be my nightly companion, but yeah, I had to knock the hard stuff on the head. Got a little bit too fond of it. Didn't touch vodka for, I don't know, 6-7 years or so. And then during the YouTube days, there have been a couple of live streams in hotels where I've gone back and treated myself to an evening with Mr. Vodka, but it's only been the very odd evening. A bottle of wine and I'm happy. More than good enough for me. Where do we get to? Where do we get to? JB71 in the Welsh Valley on Monday. Are you? I think I'm in Wales on Monday as well. I haven't booked it yet. I must try and do that tonight. Mark Passad is with us, and a very good evening to you, sir. Evening, Red. Do you drink much at the restaurant, Boaty? No, I don't drink at all at the restaurant. I'm the only one. I don't normally drink when I am out, and I certainly don't drink at work. Now, everybody else in the restaurant has a drink, all of them, and normally more than one. And I won't do it. I say that. Very, very occasionally, I'll have half a glass of wine. Like at Diwali, they want me to have a drink with them to celebrate. So I might have half a glass of wine, but that's 2 or 3 times a year. I don't drink at the restaurant, and I normally don't drink outside of home. I normally stick to soft drinks if I'm out somewhere. Very frequently, just water. Don't get me wrong, I love my bottle of wine at home, but yeah, don't want to. Yeah, no, certainly not at work. I mean, I've got to drive home, and yeah, don't drink and drive, kids. But even if I wasn't driving home, and even if I was living above the restaurant, I wouldn't drink. I enjoy my wine when I'm sitting down, when I'm relaxing, when I'm with you guys. Work is work. Work is duty. So yeah, I'm quite strict with booze. Obviously, wine a clack is in place. So I don't drink before 1 o'clock. I don't drink, certainly don't drink in the morning, don't drink at lunchtimes, don't drink in the afternoons. Even when I'm not working, I don't do it. I just, at 11 o'clock, I'll open a bottle of wine and I'll guzzle the bloody lot of it. But outside of that, well, it's 11:30, isn't it? 1 o'clock is at 11:30 on a Friday and Saturday. But outside of that, no, absolutely not. Apart from very, very rare occasion, like that second bloody night in Buxton when I was absolutely K-lied. Oh dear. Simone is with us. A very good evening to you. How are you, my lovely? I saw you did a live earlier. Clary Cat 177, evening or evening Boaty, and a very good evening to you. Good job you stood up, says the headmistress. You've been slacking lately. It's true, I have. There could be repercussions. I'm so sorry. I'm things on my mind, darlings, things on my mind. But yes, absolutely. The correct niceties should indeed be observed. The lovely Jen is with us, which is always nothing less than a joy. We all love Jen, don't we? You've all seen her. Jen is one of the, I don't know, what do you call the upper level of the inner scrotum who've actually co-hosted a live stream? God, we almost talked about this last night, didn't we? Okay. Right, let's see if we can do this between us, by which I mean you do it. Can we, meaning you, can you name every person that has co-hosted or featured on one of my live streams? I bet you we can't. I bet you we can't. There've been quite a few. And then when we've named them all, can we come up with a term for them? Kind of, I don't know, like prefects or some kind of elevated status within the inner scrotum. Because, God, there've been loads over the years. I mean, some of you won't even have been around when people co-hosted. Go on, let's see how many we can get. And anybody want to guess how many they've been? This will be fun, actually. Because, well, Peter P, this is where we need Peter P. He will know every one. I guarantee it. Peter P will know every one. I bloody don't. I can't remember. And I was there for most of them. Now, we're not counting call-ins, people who've actually appeared on camera with me on a live stream. Let's go through them. I'm looking forward to this. Anyway, where were we? Said hello to Jen, didn't we? Anybody got any food news? Food news? Anybody? My food news is I'm excited about my Sunday lunch tomorrow, and that's it, really. I'm just excited about it. Lovely. Colin 1890 has been on the shelf for 7 months. Well, I mean, sit down. Sit down. 7 months is nothing. 7 months is nothing. I thought Ems was going to sort out the dating site some time ago. You know what? Just giving up on it. It's impossible. I even rebranded it. I rebranded it Boaty's World Singles Community. UK Singles worked when it worked twice. It worked when me and Vicky were really pushing it, and it really worked when me and Boo were doing it. And we had a fantastic team of admin around us, and it was an amazing thing. I've just realized that I've got to let go of that. I kept it plodding on it died when I started YouTube because I became a bit obsessed with YouTube and I left it to its own devices. Well, no, it really died when Boo and I split up. And without Boo, it was never quite the same again. And then it, you know, finally died when I started YouTube. It's still there. There's still about 10,000 people in it. Nobody comments. There hasn't been a comment for about, there hasn't been a post for about 6 months or something like that. And that used to really upset me, because I was there when it was an amazing thing. Millions of people through the door. People got married through that. We had amazing group meetups. It was a thriving, caring, amazing environment. It was like these live streams, but multiplied by 100, because, you know, the numbers were huge, and it really worked, and I was so proud of it. But it's gone. It's gone. It's dead. It's finished. It's on its ass. Do I wish it could be what it was again? What do I wish it could again be what it once was? Yeah, but it's not going to happen. I haven't got time. And it only worked when I was on it 24/7, and I was on it 24/7. I built it from nothing. There was me and my dog in there. My dog had a Facebook account. And I built it to, as I say, literally millions of people. It developed into, well, it grew an additional charity arm that did a hell of a lot of good for a hell of a lot of people. There was a full-on dating website and dating app that did a hell of a lot of good for a hell of a lot of people. I put 7 or 8 years of my life into that, and it was my overriding passion. But it's dead. It's gone. It's gone. We've got this now. This is the thing. So yeah, Ems did jump in and try, but you know, it was like trying to perform CPR on somebody that had been clinically dead for 3.5 years. It was never going to work. Maybe we should, but again, it's time. I was going to say maybe we should effectively start again from scratch, but on that platform. So there's like 10,000 people already there, and just start it again. Ignore the fact that there are 10,000 people there, and just pretend we're starting a brand new thing from scratch. We've just got quite a big platform to start from. But again, it's time. Who's got time to do that? I'd have a bit. I don't know. God, I'll talk myself into it now. Right, if about 20 or 30 of you, because it would need that many people, if 20 or 30 of you were single and were interested in effectively building a brand new singles community, which would be there to take if 30 people genuinely wanted to create or recreate what I did from that existing platform, then give me a shout. And I'll jump on board with you and we'll give it a go. But yeah, if 30 of you were really willing to shove your heart, souls, and give a lot of time and effort to something that might not succeed, then give me a shout. When I had Boo and a team of 30 admin, we made it an amazing thing. And as I say, we literally changed lives. People got married, had babies, had dates, it was thriving. Absolutely. You would have to have been there to know what it was like. we were, well, it was the biggest thing of its type in the UK. We got featured on, I got government approval, government type approval on the dating site and dating app, the only dating site stroke app to have ever done that in the history of the UK. We got a shed load of media coverage, including an award of some sort. Can't remember what it was called, but we got an award from something in the VI community, because from day one I made everything VI friendly. And again, that wasn't a thing. That just wasn't a thing. Nobody did that, but I did. Oh, VI, visually impaired, if you weren't aware. So because I wanted it to be fully inclusive, and we took it wasn't a singles community that was about trying not to be single, which most of them are. It was about coping with your single life and making it a happy one. Because if you're not happy single, you won't be happy in a relationship. Nobody else can make you happy. And if you have a relationship where you make your partner responsible for your happiness, it'll fail. Every single time it will fail. You've got to be happy on your own before you can be happy with somebody else. I firmly believe that. So we addressed everything. I had dietitians in there who would advise on diet and lifestyle. I had mental health professionals, nurses, psychiatrists in there, again, advising, because loneliness is a massive problem with single people. I had financial advisors in there. I set up the charity so that people who needed help actually got the help that they needed. I made sure of that. We had all sorts. I had dating experts in there, dating coaches. I had the most famous dating coach in the USA, which that's a huge thing. It's a big thing in the States. And I had, well, one of, if not the most famous dating coaches in the community, giving their advice, doing video one-to-ones and group sessions free of charge. All of this free of charge. No money was ever involved. I never made a single penny out of it. Didn't try to. Cost me a lot of money. All about making a difference. That's what I've been driven by for the last 10 years, to just make a difference for as many people in as many ways as I possibly. Anyway, I'm banging on about this now, aren't I? Let's leave that alone. And let's go back to trying to name everybody who's ever co-hosted or featured live on a live stream. I'm thinking of people that I bet you won't know about. Peter P might, but I'm thinking of one person in particular I bet you won't get. There's one person that I bet you won't get. I bet anything you like, you won't get it. Him, her, it, them. Sorry. Right, let's get back to the comments, shall we? Lord Stiff Upper Lip VIP, I'm here, Boaty. You are indeed. And we are, quite frankly, blessed by your presence. Have I missed anybody? I missed you. Dalo. There we are. JB71, I said hello to you, didn't I think? Colin says, I watched your live stream video in the Llandudno Grand today, Boaty. Which one? I've done 3 from the Llandudno Grand. One was on my own, and then I did 2 others with 2 different people. That's a clue to naming all of the things. Oh, it was that one. It was me and Emma and the lettuces and jelly beans. Yeah, that was outrageous. That was outrageous. I can only apologise. Days gone by, good evening to you. Buddy Scrotter went karting this morning and hasn't had so much fun for ages. Delighted to hear it. Oh, Dan, good evening to you. Hope you are well. John Boy Ellis, hello. Do you fear driving, asks Red. I've no idea who that's aimed at. If it's aimed at me, God, no. Fear driving. It's my favourite thing in the world. I live to drive. Steve says, I'd fear commuting where he is in winter. Well, they've obviously not seen my commuting videos, have they, in winter? Do I look like I'm scared to drive? My God. Winter after winter, I've got through where nobody else did. And I've got the people who got stuck out of trouble. There are videos about it. Did you drink wine at this time before YouTube? Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Stuck to the same time zone. Wine o'clock was a thing before YouTube. Mark 300 ZX. How the devil are you? Oh, the house mouse. Now then, yes, Boaty, we can name them, says Diane. Heroes for putting up with you. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Peter P might be able to, but I guarantee you're going to miss at least one that I can think of, and I've not really thought about it yet. We'll get to them in a minute, and we'll go through them. But I guarantee you're going to miss some. It is time to finish in 1 minute's time, but don't worry, we'll have a bit of BAT. We'll go on until at least 1:15. Oh, yeah. Hot news. I might get a cat or 2 cats. What do you think about that? Right. Okay, right. Now we get into some names. Says Stu. Melanini, yeah. She did. That's the former Minister for Tenting, the previously Honourable Melanini Panini. She co-hosted just the one. But yeah, well done. Ange. No, that's a no on Ange. And Fun Stuff says, haven't seen the Ange one, must have missed. No, you didn't miss it. There wasn't one. I've never done a live stream with Ange. You're not doing very well so far. Right, here we go. Peter P's kicking in. Neil, yes. Soph, yes. Little Joe, yes. Yeah, well done on all of those. JB71 says, Emma. Yes, that's it. Emma's the obvious one. Emma is my regular co-host, and we've done lots and lots. So, yeah. Jen, well done. Absolutely. Jen and I did a live together in Broadway down in Warwickshire. Matron, well done, JB71. Yeah, Matron has appeared on several in hotels, and Matron has appeared here at Windy Bum, as has Emma, of course, and as has Neil, Soph, and Little Joe. They've all been here in Windy Bum. Who else? Mustard. Yes, absolutely. Again, Mustard would be in second place after Emma. I've done quite a few with Mustard. Mustard has been here in Windy Bum on many occasions. And we've done lives from the lockup. And of course, we've done lives from the Caravan, Mr. George Boaty. And just as an aside, when it will be a when I get a Caravan, it's going to be called Mr. George Boaty. It's got to be, hasn't it? We've got to keep that name going, attached to a caravan. And there will be a caravan, darlings. And if you've watched today's video, you will know that the caravan in time will be at Lickpenny. We've got a seasonal pitch. We've got a new home. Oh, yeah. That's a thing, isn't it? Oh, Dave might find a house. That is good news. What's your Sunday lunch, asks Red. It will be chicken supreme marinated in garlic and mustard. Excellent butcher's chipolata sausages. Baby potatoes steamed and then roasted in infused olive oil. Fresh green beans, which will be steamed and then tossed in butter and black pepper. Roast shallot, Yorkshire pudding, and a nice chicken stock, white wine and white pepper gravy, possibly with a hint of horseradish. That's what my Sunday lunch is going to be. Thank you for asking. Oh, right. Matron's weighing in. Matron's gone for Neil. Yes. Soph. Yes. Tracy, as in you. Yes. Emma. Yes. Mustard. Yes. Mel. Yes. Corrie. Yes. Corrie was a week or two ago, weren't they? Wasn't she? Jen. Yes. Joe. Yes. Oh, you got the one I thought that nobody would get. Carol. Yes. Carol did 2 or possibly 3, certainly 2. One from the Grand at Llandudno and the other from the Marine Hotel in Llandudno. But you also got the one that I thought nobody would get, Simon. I didn't think anybody would get Simon, but you did. Well done. Well done, matron. Dave's been single for 7 years. That's more like it. Noel Edmonds T. Vector. Hi there, Mr. Boaty. As you keep saying on their live streams, people from the restaurant thinking of you as family, so they'll lend you money, no problem. Yeah, you don't quite know how it works. Oh, Mr. Parry. Yeah, Mr. Parry. No, Mr. Parry appeared on a video, but not on a live stream. Regarding the borrowing money thing from the, it's difficult to put into words the family dynamic within the Asian and Nepali community. They might, but it would be a last resort to ask. It just, if I had more time, I could maybe explain it, but it just kind of doesn't work like that. You know, you get the opportunity to work, or you get the opportunity to work together in a business or to partner in a business. They don't do handouts. They work too hard for their money to just do a handout. They'll give you the opportunity to earn money as a partner in a business or as an employee in a business. They don't just hand out money, because nobody handed out any money to them, and they come from a level of poverty that probably nobody watching right now would understand, and they go through life struggles and sacrifices that nobody, with the possible exception of me, would understand. They don't just hand over because their struggle was too great. They're not mean, they're not tight, they're the kindest, sweetest, most generous people that I've ever encountered, and that's why I love them so dearly. And they are loyal, but when it comes to handing over money, it just kind of doesn't work like that. I don't know how to properly put it into words. If you watch tomorrow's video, that might help. Tomorrow's daily diary video that obviously I recorded today, I was addressing some issues raised, and I've been meaning to do it for a couple of weeks. I finally talked about the Sherpa's Lodge and how that could factor into things going forward, and not just the Sherpa's Lodge, but the hotel at Clay Cross, which is well on the way to being completed now. And either one or even both of those could factor into how my life is going to go going forward. But in relation to this particular discussion, that's how it works. You know, they're never going to say, thanks for your amazing work, here's a large amount of money, or here's the right amount of money for what you've done. Doesn't work like that. You get, they got exploited, and they then exploit people in turn, but in the nicest possible way. While you're being exploited, you will be loved, you will be well fed, and you will be given the opportunity to work in a business and earn your dough. So if you've got a good work ethic, which I have, if you're a grafter, which I am, then you'll be okay. And that's kind of the way it works. So yeah, they will partner with me in they already have, but they will partner with me in a business like the Airbnb, like the hotel, and give you the chance to earn money with them. But handing money out, not so much. Anyway, come on, let's get on with the comments. What time have we got? Oh God, we're running out of time. Yeah, many managers. Right, let's whiz through these. I agree. All of the bugs have got lovely souls. Oh, Sherry, gotta be me. Hello, my lovely. How the devil are you? Excuse me. Oh God, Eamon Holmes. Oh, well done, Peter P. Sir Joseph Lloyd. Yes, Mr. Lloyd and I, we did do a live stream together. Now, you see, I told you Peter P would come up trumps. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. We did a live together at the, whatever it's called, that shithole of a place. What's it called? The Great British Motor Journey. The Great, I don't know. The Great British, God, it's only a couple of miles away from the restaurant. I can't remember what it's called. Bloody awful place. Justice for the LPA. Hello, I hope you're well. Sherry, did you ever reveal who the special guests will be at your go away? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. But I can tell you that, assuming that I haven't booked it yet, and it's Monday, I must book it immediately after this finishes. So I want to go there. Oh, and I'll cover this in the in tomorrow's video. There's loads of reaction stuff that I need to film after today's video. People have got so many suggestions. Oh, people are wonderful. I'm so grateful. And I'm going to respond to them all tomorrow. I've replied to comments, of course, but yeah, one of the things I said, knock the Mondays on the head. You need to throw every penny that you've got and can save, you need to throw it at the seasonal pitch. And of course, you're quite right. So Monday, I'm hoping that Monday happens. That will be a last hurrah for this year. Because after Monday, assuming that it happens, and I will be going to Wales in NETTY, there will be a brand new name on the list of live stream co-hosts. But then that will be it. There will be no more Monday jollies. Every penny is going to be saved to work. Well, there'll be no more. There'll be no more going away on a Monday. I could still have a little, a little drive somewhere. That's just a little bit of diesel, isn't it? But there won't be any hotels or overnight stays in NETTY. That's going to be it. We're going to batten down the hatches and put every penny towards securing that bloody seasonal site, which I adore. Oh, am I allowed to be excited? Is it 2 or 3 weeks ago I got that bloody letter? And fair play, between us, we've done all right, haven't we? 2 or 3 weeks ago, I made a little video about jumping off a car park. And 2 or 3 weeks later, we've got a seasonal pitch sorted that in a place that we all agree is amazing. We're making plans, we're putting things in place. We've kind of done all right, haven't we? Really? Fair play to you. You've done all right. I've just been washed along by you lot and your positivity and great advice and yeah, we've got the opportunity to have our seasonal pitch next year in NETTY to begin with. But I looked again at the money that I would be saving, and I had a long talk with Rick and Paul tonight, but I talked to Rick about caravans because he's a caravan owner. He knows what he's doing. We could get a caravan very quickly. Once we've got those site fees paid off, then the money I saved in 1 month or certainly 2 months would get us a perfectly decent caravan, a perfectly decent starting point. Yeah, and then all we'd do is we'd do a NETTY job on it and make it amazing. Just like NETTY is amazing. It's all really doable. And that's really exciting. You don't need to spend much on a caravan, it seems. And we've been talking about layout and how to make it work for life and work and all of that kind of thing. And it's all just, it's really exciting. It's really exciting. When I got that email saying that, you got your seasonal pitch, then I was equally excited and bloody terrified at the prospect of paying for it. But we'll sort that. The community is going to have a new home next year, possibly more than one. Right. Oh, Carl, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, of course, yeah. The brain operation today. Oh, yes, yes. Let's hope that all went well. Steve Berry. I don't think he ever did a live, did he? He did a mustard and boaty do lunch with. I don't think he did a live. Jude, good evening to you. Late to the party, just back from playing at a gig. Oh, a muso. Excellent. Oh, God. Oh, Diane. Okay. Technically, you're correct. Yes, Christian. And the bloke who interrupted in the grand. I can't remember what he was called. Could have been Tony. But yeah, well done, Diane. Oh, well done, Jimmy. Mel and her sister. Yes, of course. Of course. Sprinkles. Oh, and Matron, you're right. Mel co-hosted 2 live streams. I forgot about the one in Netty. I forgot. And I forgot about the sister. Was Stickman on a live? Asked Peter P. I'm trying to remember. He might have been. I can't remember. Good evening, Boaty, says Steve McDonald, who agreed with me that a Peugeot 308cc with the air scarf is a wonderful thing. And see, told you. Gary that told you and Emma off, says Peter Pete. Yes. Yes, he was. Technically, he was on the live stream. That was on the Great Orme, wasn't it? The lovely Gary, who turned out to be a beautiful person. I do imagine you as a cat person, Boaty. I do know you like dogs as well, but still. Yeah. Me and Emmels were talking about this because Emma's been given permission from her landlord to get a cat. And she said I should get one called Penny for the seasonal pitch. Wine burp, apologies. I am a cat person. I'm an animal person, full stop. I've had dogs all of my life. I'm a responsible pet owner. So I won't have a pet if I haven't got the perfect situation for them. And if I can't afford to care for them should the worst happen. And vet bills can be horrendous. Ask me how I know. So yeah, I mean, I love all animals. I've had horses, always had dogs. This is the only time in my life I've not had a dog. But yeah, I'm a cat person as well. And my cat history would be Mrs. Postlethwaite. That was at the car showrooms. Suleiman and Shiloh, 2 kittens we got that Sasha and I got again when we were living in the flat over the car showrooms. Then there was Humphrey and Mavis. That was part of the ridiculous menagerie that I had when I was married to the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty. We had cats, dogs, rabbits. Oh, God knows what else. You name it. We had a house rabbit, Mr. Laddie Rabbit. He ruled the house. The dogs were. We had. Oh God, we hadn't. GSD, a German Shepherd, a Rottweiler, and they were all terrified of that bloody rabbit. He was an evil little shit, and I loved him desperately. He was an albino rabbit, was Mr. Laddie Rabbit, and he loved dinner parties. We used to host a lot of dinner parties, me and Mags, and Mr. Laddie Rabbit, he became a house rabbit. He was one of 2. There was Mr. Laddie Rabbit and Sir Basil Nardley Stodes, and they lived in the garden. And a fox came, and the fox sadly took Sir Basil Nardley Stodes, decapitated him. I know I had to bury both parts of him. But he didn't take Mr. Laddie Rabbit. Mr. Larry Rabbit told him to fuck right off and fucked him up. But after that, he became a house rabbit. It's a little swine. And he was brilliant at dinner parties because he would just secrete himself under the dining table. We had this massive dining table, 12 or 16 seat or whatever the hell it was. And he would just randomly bite the ankles of guests. And that was brilliant when it was the in-laws that were around because I didn't like them. And it was brilliant when the rabbit bit them. He never bit me or Mags. He only bit the guests. And I liked that. I liked that very much. But yeah, so yeah, Humphrey and Mavis with Mags. And then, of course, there was Cooking Fat with Boo. And I can imagine my life with a couple of cats in it. I really can. I really can. Oh, I could get all domesticated. It's all getting really exciting. It's my excited face and everything. I'd love to have some cats in my life. Oh, right, come on. Oh, it's 22 minutes past. Right, we'll go until past, and then that's it. You've all got to sod off. Happy Guy just did an enormous fart, which is nice. Mingebag Starlin did a Caravan live, says Peter P. He's probably been going back through the live. Did he? Did Mingebag Starlin? Did Mingebag Starlin do a live? Yes, I think he did. He did, didn't he? Yeah, I think he did. I think you're right, Peter P. JM on cars, says Noel Edmonds. No, no. The lovely James, JM on cars, he did a Mustard and Boaty Do lunch with video, which was filmed live, but it wasn't a live stream. It was filmed live and put out as a do lunch with video. Probably the most famous YouTuber I've done a video with, because James is massive. I mean, it's a massive channel. God knows why he did that. He regretted it afterwards. But what a lovely guy. And he paid for lunch. Nigel's Sunday lunch will mostly be leftover kebab. From tonight, smothered in chili sauce with a hint of garlic, salad, and chips. I'm not jealous of that. Oh, and Jimmy agrees. John did live from the Caravan. That's Mingebag Starlin. Jonathan says, evening Boaty, maybe one of your inner scrotum could set up a GoFundMe in your hour of need. Watch tomorrow's video. I address that. It's a lovely, kind thought. It will not happen. And in tomorrow's video, I tell you exactly why. Oh, that menu for lunch tomorrow sounds incredible, says Sherry. Is it from the restaurant or are you going to cook it? I want to be there. Oh, no, that's me. Nothing to do with the restaurant. That's me cooking here at home. I can cook, darlings. I work in a restaurant. I have a head chef who has won awards literally around the world. He is a very good chef and I eat his food, but I can cook my own food. And I'm also a pretty reasonable cook. Not a chef, because chef is a French term. It has a specific meaning. I'm a cook. And I'm a reasonably good one. And I can produce a pretty bloody good Sunday lunch. Right. Okay. Right, I've got a voice now. We've got 3 minutes left, and then I really do kind of need to sod off. And I'm sure all of you do too. Although, good Lord, 105 people watching. Right, let's have a voice note. Oh, why do you need one? Oh, come on. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. The next voice that you hear will be lovely, belonging to a lovely person from Devon.
Boaty, pound that box if you found yourself on a desert island with a twat. It was written on a sign, but there we go. It's, yeah.
Well, I mean, you'd take what you could get. Right, I've got £3, but I've only got one box pounding instruction, so 2 of them can be saved for another day. This one is going to get pounded. Is it going to get stuck or is it going to slip? I'll tell you what, I'll agitate first. There we go. Right. Oh, so heavy. 1 box, £1. 3, 2, 1. It's stuck. It is stuck. This is going to get full in the next. There you go. You can see it's stuck in the slot, as the bishop said to the actress. Oh, it's not going. It's still not going. Oh, it's jumped out. It's jumped out. Is this box full? Let's try again. Oh, it has gone now, but we are nearly there. We are nearly there. Unbelievably, against all the odds, we have almost filled Sean's box. Start saying your good nights if you haven't already. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I'm a Capricorn too. How many pounds in that box? Well, we don't know. We won't know until we count them. Candles on its last legs. It absolutely is. DOC. Yeah, yes. Hi, Boaty. Wine runs through the veins. Heaven forbid, what would the world be like without a bit of alcohol? I totally agree. I totally agree. Several people have advised me in comments to stop drinking wine and to put that £5 towards the seasonal pitch. And it's great advice. And I will reply to their comments tomorrow morning saying that is really good advice. You're quite right. That makes total sense. Thank you. And hopefully they will be happy with that. I'm not going to do it. Of course, I'm not going to do it, but I want them to feel valued. Is that wrong? Oh, and lots of people have told me to get another job as well. Bloody hell. Well, I kind of will be when the hotel comes online or the Airbnb. What is the difference between NETTY and Caravans? Caravans do not have an engine. They are not self-propelled. They have to be towed by another vehicle. NETTY is a motor caravan. She has her own engine and is capable of self-propulsion. That's the basic difference. But when I get a Caravan, and it will be when, it's going to be bigger than NETTY and allow for more living space. And people have already answered, that's why I didn't need to. Oh, you're a fiddle player in a Scottish dance band. Good for you, Jude. Remember, says Jonathan, if you get a Caravan, you will need a tow bar. That's £600 right off the bat, except that Officer Crabtree has already got a tow bar and electrics. So it won't be 600 quid. We are already sorted. And Officer Crabtree, this comes up in tomorrow's video as well. 2.2 Peugeot estate, twin turbo diesel. That would pull a house down. That will pull any caravan you care to name. No, he's not bad. He's scrotted. Don't you dare say that. I will be absolutely fine reversing a Caravan, probably. What time is it? Right, okay, I'm scrolling through these. I'm calling time on this. I'll just have a quick whiz through. No, I'm just going to ignore. I'm going to ignore them all. I'm so sorry. Oh God, there's a voice. Okay, here we go.
Okay, you've pushed it. Pop another pound in that bloody box, you twat. See if that one jumps out at you. And, yeah. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Twatty, twoo.
Does it for me. Right, here we go. It's another pound, darlings. Can we get this one in? Oh, that's properly stuck. That is properly stuck. Look at that. See? Not quite gone. Okay, now it's gone. We're getting so close. Thank you, Jen. You are an absolute darling, and you know that I adore you utterly. Right, okay. Where are you getting the pounds from? I don't know. They just come in change when you pay for things, and people give you pounds in change, I suppose. Right, okay. That is it for tonight, darlings. Thank you all. Thank you all for your company. I am so grateful. Thank you for supporting the videos. Thank you for supporting this interesting and dodgy stage of my life. Thank you for being part of it. Thank you for being part of the journey. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for being there, for making the world make sense, for being you, for being wonderful. And yes, thank you for all of that. A massive welcome to anybody who is new or new-ish. And a massive thank you to all of my old friends who have just been there on a nightly basis and who make all the difference in the world. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May it bring joy, may it bring pleasure. At the very least, may it be manageable. The candle will be relit earlier, 11 o'clock tomorrow night, Sunday Night Live, the night before we go to Wales. Hopefully, I must book that now. Can't wait to see you then. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, Pachoo. And indeed, you know what's coming. I'll make you wait. Oh, yes. Bosh. Night, darlings.